you are expected to calculate mean, mode, median, and range of a given set of data. So now, let's continue to the lesson. First, let's start from mean. The mean of a set of data is simply given by the sum of the datas divided by the number of the data values. So here, mean of a set of data, sum of data values, sum of all data values divided by the number of data. For example, here if we have this one, if we have the set of data x1, x2, x3 up to xn, if we are asked to calculate the mean of this set of data, simply what you do is you add all the set of data. So mean, most of the time we use the symbol, this symbol x bar. So this mean is equal to simply you add the data values x1, x2, x3. You add all the data values and you divide this by the number of data. Here we have 1, 2, 3, n up to n. So we have n data. So here you add all data values and you divide by the number of data. This is how we calculate mean. Now let's see example. Example 1. Example 1. Find or calculate the mean of the following set of data. Following set of data. Here we have this data: 10, 12, 15, 13, and 20. So this data set is given. So, and we are asked to calculate the mean of this data set. So how do we calculate the mean? Simply, as we said earlier, you add all the data and then you divide by the number of data. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data. Therefore, here the mean is given by this equation. Mean is equal to, you add all the data here, 10, 12, 15, 13, 20, and then you divide this by the number of data here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 data, we divide by 5. So this will be equal to, let's add this, 10 plus 12 is this, 22, 22 plus 22, 22 plus 15, you have 37, and 37 plus 13, we are 13 here, 7 plus 3 is this 10, and 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, 50, and then 20, you are 20, so you have 70. The sum of this data is 70, so you divide 70 by 5, you will have the mean. So let's divide 70 by 5. Let's divide here. 70 divided by 5. 1 times 5, it is 5. Subtract this. 7 minus 5 is 2. Just put 0 here. 20 divided by 5, it is 4. 4 times 5, it is 20. Therefore, the final answer or the mean of this data set is 14. This will be the answer. Now let's continue to the second example. Example 2. Example 2. Find the mean of the following data set. Okay, here you have this data set, negative 20, 30, 15, negative 10, and 5. Please, students, try this question. I'll give you 30 seconds for this question. Have you tried the question? Very good. Now, let's see the answer together. So to find the mean here, what you do is simply you add all the data set and you divide by the number of data. So here, mean is equal to, we can use x bar for mean. So mean is equal to, you add this, it is negative 20 plus 30 plus 15 plus negative 10 plus 5. So you add this data set and you divide by the number of data. Here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data. So you divide this by 5. So this will be equal to x bar, or mean is equal to, let's add these two, negative 20 plus 30. Here we have 20 negative and 30 positive, so 20 negative cancel out, you have only 10 positive. So the sum of these two will be positive 10 plus 15. Let's add these two again, negative 10 and 5. Here you have 10 negatives and 5 positive, so the sum will be 5 negatives. Therefore, here you have the sum of these two is 10, this is 15. Sum of these two, it is negative 5. So let's divide this by 5. This will be equal to, add these two, you have 10 plus 15, it is 25. 25 plus negative 5, it is 20. Therefore, the sum will be, it is 20 divided by 5. Therefore, this will be equal to 20 divided by 5, it is 4. Therefore, the mean of this data set is 4. Now, we'll proceed to the next example. Example 3. Example 3. If the mean of 12, 10, 8, x, and 20 is, the mean of this data is 15, then find the value of x. Here you have 12, 10, 8, x, and 20. The mean of this data set is 15. and we are asked to find the value of x. So let's try this question together. Solution. Okay, the mean of this data set is obtained by adding each data and you divide by the number of data. So mean or x bar is equal to, you add this data set, 12 plus 10 plus 8 plus x plus 20. So we have how many data here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you divide this by 5. But here, the mean is given to be this 15. Therefore, here, this one is 15. 15 is equal to 12 plus 10 plus 8 plus x plus 20 divided by 5. To solve this, first let's simplify this one. So here you have 15 is equal to, let's add this, 12 plus 10 is 22, 22 plus 8 is this, 30, 30 and 20 is 50. Therefore, here you have 50 plus x divided by 5. So, to find the value of x here, you apply cross multiplication. Therefore, 50 plus x, and the product of these two gives you 5 times 15 is this, 75. Therefore, to find the value of x here, x is equal to, you have 75 here, and move 50 to the other side, it becomes minus 50. So x is equal to 75 minus 50, it is 25. Therefore, the number is, or the unknown value x is, it is 25. Now we'll proceed to the next example. Example 4. The mean of 5 numbers is 11. The mean of 5 numbers is 11. If the ratio of the numbers is this, 1:3:4:5, then find the smallest number. Find the smallest number. Find the smallest number. So here, in this question, we have 5 numbers, but the numbers are not noun. The numbers are in the ratio of 1:2:3:4:5. And the mean of these numbers is given to be 11. And we are asked to find the smallest of these numbers. So how we do this question? Let's try together. Look, since the numbers are not noun, but the ratio is given, we can assume the first number to be, this is in the lowest term, multiply each term by a constant number, assume x. So we assume the number to be, the first smallest number to be 1x, the second number to be 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. We can multiply each of these numbers by constant number so that the unsimplified number gives the values of the number. Therefore, here, let the numbers are, the first number to be is 1x, or simply can say x. The second number to be is 2x. third number is 3x, the fourth number 4x, and 5x. Assume the numbers are this. And then what we do is simply we calculate the average of these 5 numbers, but the average is given, it's 11. So how do we calculate the average? The average or the mean is given by the sum of each numbers here. It is 1x plus 2x plus 3x, 4x plus 5x. So we divide this sum by the number of data. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. We divide by 5. But the mean is given. The mean is 11. Therefore, here 11 is equal to this sum. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4, it is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. Therefore, this will be 15x over 5. Okay, so let's simplify this one. You have 11 is equal to 15 divided by 5. It is 3x. To find x, you have this one. You divide both sides by 3. This cancels out. So x will be equal to 11 over 3. Here, we are asked to find the smallest of this number. The smallest number is this one. It's 1x. This one is bigger. 2x, 3x, 4x. So are bigger. But the smallest one is 1x. Therefore, here, the smallest number, the smallest number is this 1 times 6. That's 1 times 11 over 3. It will be this 11 over 3. The smallest number will be 11 over 3. That's it. Now let's continue. The next section is mode of a given data set. Mode. Mode of a given data set is, it's a data set with highest frequency or highest number of appearance. Therefore here, mode of a data set is this a data value with highest frequent value. Mode of a data set is a data value with highest frequency, with highest frequency. Greater number, that means frequency, means number of repetition. A data with greater number of repetition will be the mode of a given data. Therefore, let's see example. Here, we have this one. For the following data set, find the mode. Find the mode. This is example 1. Find the mode. Find the mode. Here is the data. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 5, 6, 2. This data set is given. So we are asked to find the mode of this data set. The mode of data set, as said earlier, is a data with higher frequency or greater number of repetition. Here, let's see each data set. 1 appears how many times? 1 appears, or the frequency of 1, 1, 2, 3. It appears 3 times. Its frequency is 3. Let's see 2. 2 appears how many times? 2. We have only 2 2's. Therefore, its frequency is 2. Therefore, 2 appears 2 times. 2 times. Okay, now let's see which number. 3. 3 appears only once. 3 appears only once. It appears once. Okay, how about the other number is 5 and 6? 5 and 6 also appear once. They appear once. Therefore, which of this data set has greater number of frequency? The number with greater frequency is 1. 1 appears 3 times. Therefore, the mode of this data set is 1. Therefore, the mode is 1. Okay. Now let's try this example 2. Again, find the mode of the following data set. Okay, here you have 10, 20, 15, 11, 10, 12, 20, 13. This data set is given. Please try to find the mode of this data set. I'll give you 30 seconds for this question. Students, have you tried the question? Good. Now, let's see the answer together. Now here, let's see the number of appearance of each data here, or the number of frequency of each data. The number with greatest frequency will be the mode of that given data. Therefore, here, okay, here 10, let's see 10, the appearance of 10. 10 appears how many times? Here we have 10, again we have 10 2 times. 10 appears 2 times. Its frequency is 2. Okay, now let's see 20. 20 appears how many times? 20, again we have 20 here. 20 also appears 2 times. Okay, now the next number 15. 15 appears how many times? We have only one 15, there is no 15 another. Therefore, we have no another 15, therefore we have one 15. So 15 appears once. Okay, 11 also appears once. We have only one 11. We have written 10 and 20 there. Let's see 12. 12 appears how many times? 12 also appears once. Okay, 13. 13 appears how many times? 13 also appears once. Therefore, which of these data values appears many times or a greater in number? When we see 10 and 20, they appear 2 times. The rest appear once. So from this, we have 2 numbers that appears most. Therefore, in this case, 10 and 20 will be the mode of this data set. Therefore, here, 10 and 20 are mode are modes of the given data set. Therefore, here, a given data set, it may have one mode, example 1. In that case, we say that data is unimodal. And a data may have, as you can see here, two modes. In that case, we'll say it's bimodal. If it has three mode, trimodal, and so on. And a data set may not have a mode also. Let's see this through example. Look, this one. Example 3. Example 3. Find the mode of the following data set. Here we have this data set 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. What will be the mode of this data set? Try this one. I'll give you 10 seconds for this. Students, have you tried the question? Good. Now let's see the answer together. Here, this data set is given. When we see each of these data values, all appears once. All of them have equal repetition or equal frequency. There is no number that have the greatest number of frequency. So in this case, since all appears in equal number or the frequency of each is the same, so this data set has no mode. Therefore, the given data set, the given data set has no mode. Has no mode in this case. So this is it. Now we'll proceed to the next part. The next part is about median of a given data. Median. Here, median is this. Is a data value. The median of a given data set is a value which is found at the middle when we arrange the data set in ascending or descending order. Therefore, median of a data set is the middle. It's the middle value of a data. It's the middle value of data. When we arrange the data, when we arrange the data in ascending or descending order. So, when we calculate the median of a given data set, don't forget that to arrange the given data set in ascending or descending order. Most of the time, I prefer to order the data set in ascending order. Now we'll see this through example. Example 1. Okay, find the median. Find the median of the following data set. Here, this data set is given 10, 4, 6, 12, 5, 8, and 9. This data set is given, and we're asked to find the median of this data set. So let's see this question together, and I'll give you another for you. So look, to find the median of this data set, what you do is you have to arrange this in ascending or descending order. I'll prefer to arrange it in ascending order from the smallest to the biggest. Let's arrange it. The smallest of these numbers is 4. Next to 4, you have what? 5. Next to 5, we have 6 here. Next to 6, we have 8. Next to 8, we have 9. Next to 9, we have 10. Let's count it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What number is remaining? 12. 12. Okay, so we arranged this data set in ascending order. So we'll try to find the middle data here. Okay, now we can find the middle data by simply cancelling the left part and the right part. First, let's cancel this number and just leave this one. And then 5 and 10 cancel out to find the middle data. Cancel 6 and 8. So the middle data will be, it is 8. So, or in other way, we can find the middle value by counting the number of data here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To find the middle data, simply you add 1 on, since we have odd number of data set, in that case, you add 1 and you divide this by 2. So this will be the median. The number which is found on this place will be the median of the given data set. So let's add this. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is this 4. So the fourth data will be the median. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth data will be the median. If we have odd number of data sets, the median will be simply you add the number of data sets. You add 1 on the number of data sets and divide by 2. That gives or indicates the median of the given data set. Now I'll give you another question for you. Example 2. Example 2. Example 2. Find the median of the following data set. Here we have -10, 12, 6, 8, and 10. This data set is given. Please, students, try to find the median of this data set. I'll give you 30 seconds for this. Students, have you tried the question? Very nice. Let's see the answer together. To find the median, your first step is arranging the dataset in order. Let's order them in ascending. Let's start from the smallest. Here, the smallest of this dataset is this, -10, since negative number is smaller than all positive integers. So the next smallest number in this dataset is this, is 6. Next to 6, 8. Next to 8, it is 10. Next to 10, 12. How many datasets do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. We have odd number of datasets. Therefore, let's just find the median by cancelling the right and the left part equally. First, let's cancel this one by this and cancel this out. You have this, the middle value will be 8. So the median will be, it is 8. Or we can apply a formula to calculate the median. Median will be equal to, for odd number of data sets,